Yo yo! Welcome to Silverpunk. In today's video I'm going to be doing some hand-poured metal casting, turning a 3D print into some solid silver. So let's get straight into it. This is today's subject. This is Vega, a character from Street Fighter. Now as you can see here is an STL file. Now I've actually edited the original design. It come from Roba, who does some designs for me. And look how cool it is. Look at the plaits in the hair and the mask. But I've just edited this down and made it into a flat bar. So that's what we're going to try. And also I edited it down again and I've just made him, as you can see here, the head. So we're also going to try a bonus paw. We're also going to try and do the head. So now we've got the files how we want them. We've got to get them printed out. So before we actually turn the printer on, we've actually got to slice them and get them prepared, ready for the printer. So to do this, we need to put them in a program called Cura. So there we go. We're in Cura now, and as you can see, we're spinning him around. Now you can see the little bits of red on his chin. Now that's just where it needs supporting, but I'll come on to that in a minute. The first job is to resize it because it's far too big. Now we're going to make this one about 45mm high, so that'll give us a nice print. I'm estimating this will probably come out around the 100 gram mark, 3 ounces. So there it is, it's resized. Now we've got to slice it. So now it's just working out basically all the slices, all the layers that it's going to print. So there you go, 2 hours on the dot, look. So this is what it's going to look like. And I mentioned the supports, the red bits. Now as you can see here, the supports are actually in blue. So you see the light blue bits, they're actually where the printer's going to print extra plastic to hold up the main print, because obviously it's got some overhangs like the chin and other places. So the blue bits going up are just going to support the main print when it's printing. So as you can see there's a nozzle at the top, just doing the top of his Swede there. There you go, as it's going round. So it's all prepared. That's the preview. So let's get it across to the printer and get it printed out. So as you can see here, a couple of hours later, we got this little bad boy. Look at that for a print and the design. Robert's really done. He's knocked it out of the park, the design. But there we go, there's the 3D print. So now what we've got to do, we've got a first job as always. We've got to get the punk screw in the back. So I better go and find the drill and get the hole in. There we go, there's the hole. We'll just give it a quick test with the punk screw to make sure everything's okay. Yep, fits nice, that'll pull in and out nicely.
What are you talking about discussing? It's artistic.
Right, so what we've got to do is get on with the sandcast. Usual job, first job is to get some powder all over it. This just prevents the sand from sticking. Now this one is pretty tricky because of the plaited hair. That's tricky down the sides, both sides of the plaits. And also his eyes, because he's got a mask on, he's got the eyes are deep inside, so I'm expecting sand to stick in there and also down the plaits. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. So a good layer of, I mean it's actually flour that I'm using, corn flour, because I've run out of talc.
Not sponsored, other makes available.
But any type of powder like that will do. So let's get there you go, there's the Silverpunk wooden frame. You can see some burn marks, I've had some accidents, but first job, let's get some sand on him. There you go, just very fine to start with through the sieve, and we'll build up the layers. So here we are, here's the second or bonus pour, whatever you like to call it, just a portrait of his head. With this one we haven't got the plaits to deal with, but we've still got his eyes, and the mask could be a little bit tricky. It's just a bit of a chunky one this, so again we'll see how this one goes. Same process as before, we'll just get some very fine sand on first to start with, and then we'll just layer it up and compress it in. Right, so as you can see, this is just straight from the sand. We've come inside, you've seen the quench, there's the bust, look at that bad boy. That is superb. You've got the plaited hair, which has come out really, really well. Very happy with the mask that Vega's wearing, just come out brilliant. Now unfortunately, the bonus pour, a couple of problems here. As you can see here, right on the top of his Swede there, right in the middle, we got some graphite pollution, so that'd need cleaning off. But it just hasn't took. If you see on his mask here, we got some lines where the cast hasn't took properly, and it's just not crisp enough. It's just very, very poor. So unfortunately, the bonus pour today is just going to go back to the furnace, be remelted, because it's just not good enough. It's not good enough for silver punk, so that's got to go back. But as you can see, the bar pours come out nice. Needs some clean up on the back. So what I'll do now, I'll get it cleaned up and I'll show you the toning.
Next up, I'll be going through things that I've received this week from the community, and before I do that, I just want to say a massively huge thank you to everybody who sent me something this week. I've been inundated with packages from members of the community, and it's truly blown me away. It really has. I generally cannot thank you enough. I've turned the ripe old age of 40 this week, which has been a little bit depressing, but seeing all the generosity I've received from the community has definitely helped cheer me up. So once again, thank you so very much to everybody who has sent me something across. But we're going to start off with an item that I've received from a good friend of the channel. He doesn't have his own channel, but he's a very prominent member of the community, and he's always out there supporting other channels. So I just want to say a massively huge thank you to Lee Parola, who sent me this beautiful Royal Mint box right here. And if we open it up, we can see it's put a little note in there that says TSC happy birthday from Lee. And if we remove the note, if I can with my gloves on, there we go, we can see that he's sent me a beautiful, now Lee, this is absolutely beautiful, because what we have right here is an 1836 silver groat, aka the fourpence, and right there we can see we have this seated Britannia with shield and trident in hand. Sorry, I'm struggling to pick it up there a little bit due to the glare, but once again on the back we have the William IV depiction, and that is just an absolute thing of beauty. It's in a brilliant condition, mate. I genuinely cannot tell you how grateful I am to receive that, Lee. It was a wonderful gift for you to have sent across for my birthday, but we'll pop that right there and we'll move on, because I really do have loads to get through.
Now I've done all the sanding off the back, got the graphite off the back and anything we didn't want. Now what we're going to do is just give it a quick ultrasonic clean. There you go. All what's in there is a bit of washing up liquid and hot water. As you can see, it's in with some other bits and pieces. Videos coming soon on those, so a sneak peek for you. So yeah, just give it a quick 20 minutes in the ultrasonic and then we'll get on to the toning.
Burnt the edges of the little note he's putting there to make it look all old and rustic, and that's a fabulous little touch there, Lee, so thank you so much for that. I generally can't tell you how grateful I am, buddy. That's a really nice touch indeed, that is. But next up, I'm going to open something that I've been waiting to open quite some time, because 365 Days of Silver has sent me this across for my birthday with the strict instructions that is to be opened on my birthday. So mate, thank you so much. This was very, very generous of you. As you can see right there, it still has never been opened, so I'm really excited to get this open and see what you've sent across for birthday. It's been with me for a few weeks now, and it really has been burning a hole, like, with me wanting to find out what's inside. But without any further delay, we'll pop it open, and oh wow, he's even put a little bit of blue wrapping paper on there, and a little note that says to TSC, happy birthday, have a great day, 365. And mate, that's extremely generous of you, buddy. Thank you so much. Nobody had to send me anything across, and I certainly wasn't expecting to receive all the items I have. But without any further delay, let me just get my knife on this bit of wrapping paper right here, and we'll open it up and have a quick look at what's hiding away. And I feel like I'm playing pass the parcel a little bit here, because it's been so well wrapped, it really has. So well done on that, buddy. It's great to see it being wrapped so well, mate. But yeah, let's there we go. I got it out of a bubble wrap 40 years ago. So, buddy, thank you so very much. That is a really, really touching gift, mate. It truly is. And as I say, you really didn't have to send that across, but I'm so very, very grateful that you did, because that is just a wonderful little touch right there. And next up, I have another item that I've been holding on to for a little while, because this was sent to me by Stephen with the Freeze for the Ease some time ago when I purchased some Una bars off of him. And
If you've enjoyed this video, check this one up here. It's a right sonic boom of a pour.